Hi, welcome to this Photoshop CS3 tutorial. And the reason we're using CS3 and not CS4 is because we're going to use the extract filter. And what I want to show you is a pretty cool way to extract elements, so smoke, fire, water, things like that, using the extract filter. Now, I know that you can use blend modes um, to achieve kind of the same effect. Let's just bring the layers palette into view. So let's create a new layer below it and just fill that with a dark blue like that. So we could set this layer to screen, and basically then we got the fire on a blue background, which but you might want to put the fire onto a background, and it doesn't really blend very well using that screen blending mode, or you might not want that layer to actually be in screen mode. You might want it just to be in normal mode. So this is how you can do it using the extract filter. So let's come up here, and normally I would suggest using making a copy of the layer and working on a copy just so you've got a backup, but we don't need to in this instance. Let's come down to filter, extract. Okay, and then we get this massive box open, and I'm going to actually move this. First of all, make sure you're on this tool, which is the edge highlighter. Let me move it over so it's all in view here. Okay, I've got my brush size set to about 20, and then you just want to paint all over. Try not to hit the edges because it can kind of mess with the extraction. If you've got to go to the edge of the image, meaning these walls here, then so be it, but try not to if you don't have to. Make sure you get it all in, and there's a little bit there, and then we can just move our brush up a little bit more and fill in the middle. Right, now if we just go ahead and extract that as it is, then we're basically gonna take out all that fire, but all the black that's in it as well. So we just want the tones of the fire, we don't want the black. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a forced extraction. So come down to here and force the foreground, and then you need to pick a color. So what we're going to do is we're going to pick a color which is kind of midway between the lights and the dark tones of the fire. So we want like an orangey yellow, maybe something a bit hotter than that, something like that. Click OK. Now before we go ahead and extract it, let's preview it. So we'll hit the preview button, and it's set against grey. We want to set it against black. So in the preview box down here, we're going to go on show fill, black matte, and there you can see it's extracted it all nicely. If we have none, you can see it against a transparent background. So now we know it's okay. We don't have to change the color. If you needed to, then you could just reopen that color picker, choose a different color, OK it, and then preview again until you get the right color if you want. Now obviously if it was smoke, you'd get a really light grey, because that's kind of the tones that smoke would have if it's just a grey smoke. So let's click OK, and that is now extracted. You can see it on its transparent background now, and if I turn on the blue background, there you can see it against blue. Let's just put it to actual pixels, and there you go. We have extracted an element. So thanks for watching, and don't forget to come and visit and sign up for our free forum, where you'll find lots of tutorials, free downloads, loads of resources, loads of helps and competitions and all sorts of stuff. It's at www.helpwithphotoshop.co.uk/forum. Thanks for watching.